Íota an Bháis, The Terrible Thirst Before Death, audio description introduction. People walk along by the shops of Henry Street and fruit stalls of Moore Street. Photos of the rebels of the Rising are hung in many of the shop fronts. The poet sits in a pillared room, her vivid blue cloak contrasting with the pale walls. Later she stops before a bronze and limestone plaque topped with a harp that bears the final letter of the Raithilligh, as sepia photos of him and his wife are shown.
Mhic Néill O'Reilly, or the O'Reilly, born on the 22nd of April 1875, was a founder member of the Volunteers and was treasurer of the organisation in the run-up to the Rising. He had a great deep singing voice and was the composer of popular nationalist songs such as "Thou art not conquered yet, dear land." This talent was used to good effect in raising morale in the GPO during the week of the fighting. On the morning of Easter Sunday, the O'Reilly travelled by car to Limerick to deliver Owen MacNeill's order cancelling all action by the Volunteers. Having returned in the early hours on Easter Monday, he discovered that the insurrection was going ahead. At this point, he felt it his duty to participate and joined the other leaders at Beresford Place. On Friday, the 28th of April, O'Reilly offered to lead a party to find an escape route for the GPO garrison in the direction of Moore Street. The din was deafening, smashing glass and splintering woodwork adding their quota to the effect. For about half a minute, O'Reilly stood tensely in the doorway, then, taking advantage of a momentary lull in the firing, he nodded swiftly in our direction and blew 2 blasts on his whistle. A few seconds he waited, then dashed out into mid-street in the direction of Henry Street. He had covered only a few yards when he was hit from the barricade, and he fell face forward. Later he stirred, and by supreme effort slowly and painfully dragged himself inch by inch into Sackville Lane a few yards away, where he lay down for the last time. The present memorial plaque overlooks the spot where he died. Nuala ní Dhuibhir is one of the most prominent poets writing in the Irish Gaelic language today. Her poetry has been translated into English by a number of well-known Irish poets, including Seamus Heaney and Paul Muldoon. Her works have been translated into Italian, Japanese and Turkish.
Click Show More for an English version by Paul Muldoon. Íota an Bháis, The Terrible Thirst Before Death.
Amach ainm an Raithilligh, gach ní adúirt Yeats. Munar thaoiseach ó thús ó dhúchas, bhaist féin le fuil. Ba gheall leis an Samhildánach teacht doras an dúna. An raibh bith bhuanna an domhain, Nach Raithilligh in Annacht. Má bhí ceolmhatha ba cheoltóir the hain an piano is the chanach. Má ba alíonn tóir, the línig sé armas is craibh a Ghaillimh. Bhí sé na aimeach in the Irishoir, Bhí Fraincís ar Raithilligh. The Dhomhnaill sé a bhuanna go léir the Cháit Ní Dhuibhir, dan thús náisiúnta. Cha sé deireadh seachtainna iomlán na cásca, a taistil bóithre na mún, a gur ordú cealathe Mhic Néill I bhaim ó chiarí go tibredáran. Mar sin héin ar a tháinig an luan, is gur thuig sé go raibh an gach coitin. Domhain sé go hArd-Oifig an phoist in na gluaisteáin de Dion bútán. Má iríonn éine cad í an chúis leis an athruú, tás a gcuine chuid focail. nó gur chabhraíos chun an clog a shocras, tá sé chomh maithagam chlas a buala. Ach má tá rud beag go bhfuil a chlú is a cáil a brathar, tá sé mar thora. An bhá a tugach sí sráid í bhórga, is é féin I gceannas an róthar. Bhí daoine níos ciallmhire ná hiag go róthar in aisce. Go raibh machine gunna ag garm hasna, a dhéanana kit a fáha dus na fearibh. Ach de heas sé sa bhar na bail, ní amháin gur heas ach de hiúlan, hiag gur gníomh buile a bheith an tairí amach, ach má bheith go bhuile a glórmhar. An lá a chuas a throsisiúlóide, a leanúnt lorug an Raithilligh, bhí léir siú ar siúl ar fud an bhuil, agus a góid is ráid an bhórgaigh. Sé adúirt muintre na sráide, is iad a caint go léfa ón ardán. Gur dínach fallí ar an áit den gnó is gur bíon stát a bhí ciantach san éagóir. Ciad blian ó hen le linn an éirí amach de ridimar in aig na Sasnach, inis táí de gine ar muintre a héin, an náir a gamanta, an íróin. Mar de chuoin is láireach ar an bhar, a luafar go dó mar gasciach. A rúthar mire fan na sráide céanna is cléomh ina lábhaige á bhartú. Nuair a tháinas go dtí an leach comórtha, mar a bhfuil fáil ar a scríbhinn dhearnach. Ní éitheann na focail a dhéanamh amach trí bheith geamachéach ó gol is le déistin. A cuiineh ar an bhar a scríg, a fáil bháis go máil is go hanacrach. Né an nuair a chluig diag ag céiliúr, gan ghearán ná éagain, is fós gan cabhair. Is a dearan nuair I rug Íota an bháis ar a scórnach as gur lorg sé isce, níor scuile ar chuige irid is deor, le tán díaltais agus miscaise. Mar sin, canamach ainm an Raithilligh, canamach go deo a glór, an tain duine de cheanarí na cásca a cailleach ar fórc an áir.